Hello everyone and welcome to the new episode of Subscription Box Extravaganza, where I take a look at some of the most popular subscription boxes from all across the web. Today we'll be starting with the very famous Loot Crate. You know, last month I made a joke saying, I bet you never heard of this, and a few people actually took me seriously and they're like, are you serious? Yeah, we've heard of Loot Crate before, so... I'm going to assume that you all saw a video of a Loot Crate unboxing already because, you know, every single YouTuber does it, so I'll go through this fast. First of all, we have a James Bond themed t-shirt that says, "This is stirred." You know, I don't like plain white t-shirts like that because they just like yellow really fast, so I may wear it once or twice on a video. But even then, for a video, I have the white background, it'll just blend in, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that shirt. I'll probably just give it to somebody. Next up, we have like a wristband or something. I probably should have opened this up beforehand. So, I guess... You know, somebody's going to explain to me what this is in the comments section. I know it. Moving on, we have filed notes, which looks like it's just a notebook. We have a watch that lights up. Okay. Looks like we have a thing of a little rope. I'm assuming that this is like some sort of secret agent themed. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the TV show. I'm gonna have to cut out all these openings of the packages. But here we have this fake badge. I don't know what I would even use that for. Let's see. Okay. So we have a comic book right here of Orphan Black, the TV show. And finally we have a Mad Libs booklet where you could fill in it yourself. That wasn't very impressive at all, actually. So, let's see if they can do better next month. But next up we have, okay, so we have IndieBox. So for those of you who don't know, IndieBox takes games that you would find on Steam or some other online services, and they contact the developer and then they work with them to create physical packaging for their video game because everybody just buys it online. So they're sort of like people who make records, like vinyl records for their music, even though everybody just downloads it off iTunes. So, the game is Penelope. I've never heard of this. I'm so sorry. It's probably a super popular indie game, and I've never heard of it before. And I'm just going to get called out in the comments. But from what I see, I don't want to rip it, but this is a poster for it. And let's get to the game itself. So we have a box, and it kind of reminds me of a Sega Genesis box since it's like the harder plastic. And it's more wide. We have booklet. We have a CD with the songs from it on it, from the game. Then we have a USB drive that you could plug in and then play the game. So that is actually pretty cool. If you are interested in getting some boxes for like indie games that you would only be getting on Steam, I would say check into it. It's IndieBox. I'll have a link to it in the description. But that is pretty cool. I didn't even know I was going to get it. I contacted them probably 2 months ago when I was going to do the first episode, and then I gave them my information, and then all of a sudden I just got a box like almost 2 months later. So that was a nice surprise. Next up we have this month's Denkla box, and as you know, their gimmick is that they'll give you a random amount of cash with each box you get, so it goes from $1 to $1,000. So this last month I won $20, but I don't think I won as much. I got 4 crisp $1 bills, so that's cool, I guess. That's awesome, actually. Okay, in the box this month we have a caffeinated cookie, because, you know, if you have a cup of coffee and then like a Rockstar and then a Coke like throughout the day, you just need it in like physical food form because the liquids you drink doesn't have enough caffeine for your day. Very cool. Crazy glue. Then with this we have a, okay, so it's like a multi-purpose card thing where you could like open up bottle caps and do a ton of like little things onto it. This could be out of focus, but there you go. The Wallet Ninja. So that's actually pretty cool. What is this? So this appears to be a knife sharpener. So like if you have a katana or something, which I'm sure all you guys have, you could sharpen it with this thing. It's a very strange thing to put in a subscription box, a knife sharpener. And finally we have a, okay, I've always wanted one of these, a selfie stick. Okay, what next? Next we have arcade block, which I was very impressed with what they gave me last month. It was actually like I think I like every single thing in the box. So let's see if we could do 2 months in a row of that. Okay, so first of all we have a Legend of Zelda t-shirt. That's actually really nice. And then we have a second t-shirt. Radio free high rate. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, I'm gonna get called out for that as well, for not knowing what that means. We have a stress controller. So it's squeezed like this. It's like a stress ball except in the shape of an Atari 2600 controller. Interesting. Cool, so this is a thing with a ton of different size post-it notes with little bookmarkers, half page ones, and then full page post-it notes, and a little Game Boy case. That's actually really handy. I'll definitely use this. We have a Street Fighter keychain. Last month we had a Pac-Man one. Says Hadouken over and over again. Neat. And finally we have a Batman Arkham Knight comic. So I got 2 comics this month. Very nice. Okay, so after last month I decided that I wanted to see if I could get some other ones that aren't just like video game related things. So I got a few food box crates as well this month to try out. The first one I got was Universal Yums, which their gimmick is that every month they'll select a country and then they'll give you food from that country. So for this one I got things from the country of China. Now, you get like just a ton of food in these things, so I'm just going to pick a random item and try it out. That's what I guess I'll do. Haven't even looked at this stuff, honestly. So let's try the blueberry pie. Has a very dry taste to it. And for the spicy wafer, well, not spicy wafer, it's just right flute wafer. That's another item in the box. This is actually really good. Moving on, we have the Munchpak, which instead of just picking one country, it's giving you an item or two from different countries around the world. So this has a picture of a little ice cream guy on it. It looks like it's a little ice cream cone sort of thing. So it's a little ice cream cone. That's actually really good. Probably has like 1,000 calories in it, but. And the final box today is one that everybody requested that I should get, which is a Japan crate. Now, Japan crate, as the title shows, is just a ton of like Chinese candy. What's wrong with me? Japanese candy every month. So you just get a box of like a pound of it. So since I'm the Gamer from Mars, I'll do this Mario Pops lollipop thing. Hopefully I could get this open in a reasonable amount of time. Okay, so it's in Mario-shaped chocolate pop. It tastes like strawberry. Well, there you have my subscription box video for the month, and until next time, thanks for watching, guys.